Hello, and welcome to Punch Up, the critical show that aims to improve on written jokes in TV. This episode features a clip from Ben Elton's Upstart Crow. First of all, we're going to watch the scene, and then we're going to punch it up.
Sorry, Mr. Sauce, quickly, that does it. Kate's the one for me. I shall stand beneath Kate's balcony and strum my lute.
If that's a figure of speech, don't let the watchman catch you.
Oh, well, in that case, perhaps I'll just play us some music.
Okay, so the basic joke here is a double entendre. The posh kid says he's going to go strum his lute beneath the maiden's balcony, though he probably means he's going to go wank off. And this is suggested through the very loud and somewhat obnoxious laugh track. Then for the next two beats, this double entendre is doubled down on. Beat 2 and 3 both emphasize the probability that he meant that he intended to go wank. So that's 3 beats and 3 potential dimensions to the joke used on a double entendre that was revealed and pretty much confirmed in beat 1. So there's no real suspension, and in my opinion, there's no real payoff or depth to this joke, where there potentially could be. So in summary, the beats are, I'm going to go wank, although I might mean literally play the lute. Well, if you do mean wanking, don't. I do mean wanking. Maybe I will just play the lute then. Okay, so using the same basis for the joke, which is the double entendre, I'm going to change a couple subtle things here. So the posh guy goes, I'm going to go strum my lute beneath the balcony. Now, afterwards, have either no or just a small laugh track. And I know how much shows like this absolutely love their laugh tracks. So you could have like a small one, which would sort of hint to the audience that yes, it could be a double entendre, but without ham-fisting it, without like basically screaming at them, he could have meant wanking, or just have none, and let the audience figure it out for themselves. Have the audience there could be some nervous tension. If you're watching it with some friends, you might be thinking, did he mean wanking then? But like no one's going to interrupt the flow of the TV show to like shout out, he meant wanking, which is essentially what the laugh track is doing. So then the second beat. Instead of his line basically being, you meant wanking and don't get caught, you could have him go, oh, great idea, the lady loves music. So here, bottom is caught up in the idea that the posh kid did mean I was going to go play music, and that adds to the tension, adds to the suspension of the joke a little bit, and just makes the viewer question, am I perverted, or did he actually mean wanking then? And then that aids the punchline a bit, which is the posh kid going, music? Well, I guess if there's time afterwards. So this is essentially the same joke, except the reveal is at the end of the joke, and it's a bit more of a reveal. The reveal being that it was a double entendre. Instead of ham-fisting it right at the beginning and flowing with it throughout the 3 beats, you lead the audience on a little bit. Another sort of change you could make is you keep the first 2 beats the same, but you change the punchline so that you subvert the expectation, and you have him go, oh, I'm so in love, I'm going to go strum my lute beneath her balcony. Oh, well, if you're going to do that, don't let the watchman, whose job is presumably to catch wankers, catch you. Huh? Excuse me? Oh no, you thought I meant blowing my flute. Oh, jolly. No, I've already done that plenty of times today. Something to this end, because you lead the audience on from the beginning with the double entendre, convincing them that the perversion is within the scene, within the characters within the scene. But it actually turns out that, no, it was just the audience, it was just you yourself who saw that double entendre. You're the pervert, except you're relieved of this, because it's revealed that the characters are perverted just in a slightly different way. Not with playing the lute double entendre, but with tuning the flute double entendre at the end. And yeah, okay, so that doesn't make the joke like incredibly hilarious, but it is lowbrow humor that we're talking about. It's literally a wanking joke. So without changing the context and the substance of the joke entirely, it's probably not going to get much funnier than that. But that's no excuse for shoddy writing either, because it was quite easy. I mean, this stuff's just off the top of my head pretty much. Like, it's quite easy to improve on a joke like that and make it more three-dimensional. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I'm probably going to do more on a bunch of different shows. Normally when I'm watching TV like this, I'm just constantly thinking of this shit, so I may as well jot it down in video format, see if there's an audience for it. I do a bunch of PS1 era Let's Plays with a mate of mine, so don't forget to dislike, flag, and decry if you want more of that content as well. Peace!